Long ago, in a realm beyond time, two souls were created from a single spark, each holding a piece of divine light. Their names were Alara and Kaelen, and from the moment of their creation, they danced together in perfect harmony, their energies flowing as one. They felt whole, complete, and eternal. Yet, as time passed, a whisper echoed through the heavens. For their light to grow stronger, they must take separate journeys across lifetimes. Their purpose was not only to love each other, but to discover the deepest realms of love within themselves. And so, with a final embrace, Alara and Kaelen promised to find each other again, no matter how far they traveled or how many lives they lived apart. The first lifetime, the meeting. In a distant life, they met as strangers. Alara was a healer in a mountain village with a quiet strength and compassion for everyone she touched. Kaelen was a traveler, a seeker of wisdom who had journeyed to the village for knowledge. The moment they saw each other, it was as if time slowed. They felt an overwhelming pull, a recognition in each other's eyes. But despite their deep connection, their paths were not easy. Kaelen's restless spirit led him to wander again, leaving Alara to continue her healing work alone. In the quiet of their separation, they each felt an emptiness, a longing that went beyond words, but in their hearts they knew they would meet again. The many lifetimes, the dance of separation and reunion. Through the ages, Alara and Kaelen were reborn in different lives, in different places, often separated by worlds, cultures, or circumstances. Sometimes they were lovers, other times friends, or even rivals. But they always found each other, drawn together by an unseen force. With each encounter, they mirrored back the fears and wounds each held. Alara's greatest fear was of abandonment, stemming from the countless times she had watched Kaelen leave. And Kaelen, in his heart, feared that he would never be able to love freely without being hurt. Yet each time their encounters ignited their souls, pushing them to confront and heal these fears. The purpose? Becoming whole. Over lifetimes, Alara learned to find strength within herself, to heal her own heart without relying on Kaelen's presence. She found self-love in the silence of her own company, realizing that her light was complete on its own. Kaelen, too, journeyed through his fears, learning that true freedom came not from wandering, but from embracing love with an open heart. As they grew, they each became whole, discovering that their love for each other was a reflection of the divine love within themselves. The final reunion. In their last lifetime, Alara and Kaelen met once more, but this time they felt a profound sense of peace. The old fears had dissolved, leaving only a love that was pure, unconditional, and eternal. They no longer needed each other to feel complete. They chose each other freely, fully, and joyously. They lived out their days together side by side, no longer bound by separation or fear. In their union, they finally understood that their journey had been about awakening the love within their own souls, a love that extended beyond them into the world around them. The story of Alara and Kaelen reminds us that sacred unions are about more than romance. They're about growth, healing, and learning to love ourselves deeply. These connections teach us that sometimes the soul must journey through darkness to discover its own light. And though the path may be challenging, every step brings us closer to the truth of who we are. As Alara and Kaelen embraced one final time in that lifetime, they felt a profound peace. They had traveled through lifetimes together, woven through each other's souls in ways that could never truly be lost or forgotten. In the quiet of their hearts, they knew that no matter where life took them next, their journey would continue, and perhaps in the next life, or the one after that, they would find each other again, drawn together by the same unbreakable thread. So, until next time, may we all find the courage to seek our truth, the strength to love without fear, and the wisdom to embrace every connection as part of our own soul's journey. If this story resonated with you and you'd like to explore more about sacred unions, spiritual growth, and healing, join me on my YouTube channel, The Soul's Journey Back Home, Reiki by Isabella. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell to be notified of new videos. Together, we'll continue to delve into the mysteries of these powerful connections and the journey of the soul.